Suddenly, the ground begins to shake violently. Lao Wang immediately takes his wife, children, and the rest of the family to hide under the table. They think it is just an ordinary earthquake. Just then, his wife's ex-husband, Xiao Shuai, rushes into the house. Without explaining anything, he screams at everyone to follow him immediately. As soon as they get into the car, their house turns into rubble in an instant. Xiao Shuai presses the accelerator with all his might. Behind them, the ground continues to sink, and cracks rise and fall like waves. Further ahead on the road, two elderly people are driving very slowly. Forced to turn, Xiao Shuai sees those elderly people crash into the rising road. Their car manages to move forward, but then dirty sewer water splashes and falls all over the vehicle. Upon reaching the highway, they see a cement tanker falling from above, and a crack dozens of meters wide opens in the ground. Xiao Shuai risks his life, repeatedly turning the steering wheel. They pass very close to death several times. After crossing high flyovers, a falling building blocks their path. Somehow, they save their lives and reach the airport, but the pilot there has already been killed. The good thing was that Lao Wang had once taken some pilot classes online. Since death was certain anyway, at Xiao Shuai's insistence, Lao Wang musters the courage to sit in the cockpit. Just as the plane starts, the runway begins to break apart. At the last moment, the plane takes off. Below, the entire continent appears to be sinking into the ocean. Everyone on the plane is in deep shock. Now Xiao Shuai reveals the truth. In reality, 3 years ago in 2009, scientists Lao He and San Yi discovered that neutrinos from a solar storm had traveled 150 million kilometers and were hitting the Earth, causing the temperature of the Earth's interior to rise rapidly. Their estimate was that in 2012, this temperature would reach its peak, bringing the most terrible catastrophe ever seen on Earth. Upon receiving this information, the president called a meeting of all the world's leaders.